YouTube, what's the vibe, family? Back with another video for my Off the Dribble family. I'm Rockiano. If you see my channel before, you know I like to get straight to it. I promised myself I wasn't going to do no more LeBron Jordan debates, but the Bleacher Report dragged me back in. So let's get to it. Current NBA players have voted Jordan as the GOAT over LeBron, and boy, are the LeBron fans salty. They could never have a debate without cursing you out or getting mad saying the same old bullshit. Jordan didn't have much competition, but he was successful against more 50-win teams in the playoffs than LeBron, at a record of 20-7, while LeBron is 16-12 with more talented teammates. But he's the GOAT. Jordan played with a good 28 of the 75 greatest players, and on that list, maybe 10 of them have played 5 or less seasons against Jordan. According to LeBron fans and casuals, let's just wipe out everybody before the 2000s. They all didn't accomplish shit because they didn't play against today's players. Wilt, Bill Russell, Kareem, they didn't accomplish shit. They was trash. They played against trash. This is y'all logic. Really, this is really y'all logic way of saying that other people don't know basketball because they don't agree with the bullshit that you're saying. That's why I be just telling y'all to shut the fuck up, because I'll just agree to disagree. People today is really saying that this era of basketball is better than all the rest because they're scoring more points, they're hitting more threes. That means there's less defense. Just look at the All-Star game. Adam Silver was upset with the amount of points that was scored.
And to the Eastern Conference All-Stars, you scored the most points. Well, congratulations.
They had less talent. Listen, if none of your family members made it into the NBA at any of those generations and they didn't dominate like Michael Jordan, please shut the fuck up and talk about these guys was not good. Isaiah Thomas. Oh, he didn't beat nobody because he didn't have another superstar player until Scottie Pippen's third year in the season he started playing good. How many players can beat Magic Johnson, the Lakers, the Bird Celtics, and Isaiah Pistons with just one star player and barely any help? Like, somebody said to me, Jordan was only good in the 90s. What about when he averaged 37 points per game in the 80s? Won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same year. He averaged 28, 6, and 6 in his rookie season. Is that not in the 80s? What the fuck do y'all be talking about, bro? Stop with the bullshit. Oh, he couldn't win because he had no help. LeBron, if you're a LeBron fan, this is not a valid point. You shouldn't even bring this up because he had to leave Cleveland, his hometown, to go to D. Wade's Miami Heat that already had a ring without him. Like, stop, bro. Stop. This man is not as competitive as Kobe or Mike. And again, y'all cannot take away what these players have accomplished because you think that their era is less talented. If you think that threes is better basketball, then let's take a look at the fucking All-Star game this year that they scored 211 points. The Adam Silver was horrified with what happened. So much that he had to talking to the refs and they let them play a little more, have a little more contact during the rest of this season. Are y'all serious? Yes, these players can shoot more threes. They got better handle. They more athletic. But they didn't play defense. They're not playing defense. As soon as you breathe on somebody today, it's a foul. I'm not condoning clotheslining people and punching people in the 80s. That was not defense. But it was way more contact. Way more contact was allowed. You was allowed to hand check. There was no 3-second in the paint. The big man was there all game, and you had to score in the paint. So how y'all telling me that it was easier to score back then when the big man wasn't going nowhere? Your position meant something. You played your position back then. Today they're playing positionless basketball. All right? You barely have even Rondo said it the other day. There's no Chris Paul and Rondo in the NBA anymore. Luka is the best point guard to me. He's really good. Trae Young is averaging 9 assists. They're really good, but they're more of the best player on their team because they're doing it all. They're scoring, they're passing, you know what I mean? Playing pass lanes, getting steals. There's no actual, like, yo, the point guard is setting up the plays, and if there's nothing else, then he's going to score. That's how the game was played. It was played differently. I had somebody tell me earlier that, yo, the guys back in the day couldn't play today. Well, if they were born in this era, why wouldn't they be mimicking what they seen? Are they coming in off of a time machine? Or are you talking about them being born in this era? Yo, Jordan would get cooked if he was playing today. If he was born in this era and he was still had all those attributes that he had from his era, why wouldn't he be shooting more threes? LeBron the GOAT averaged 18 points per game against the Mavs and lost. And he had a more talented roster. He had a younger D Wade and a Chris Bosh. And he lost to Dirk, the only superstar on the team, with role players. He's the only one in history to do that. in the Pistons, the 04 Pistons. Like, this is y'all GOAT? Somebody that averages 18 points in the finals when it matters, when you need them the most? If y'all want to go, listen, it all depends on what you look at as being the greatest. If you want to go off of longevity records on all-time lists over actually winning things in the season in less time, hey, listen, be my guest. That makes sense to you, I guess. Man, 13 seasons, 5 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals 3 times, led the league in scoring 10 times, 9 times first team defensive. I don't know, bro. 6-time Finals MVP, 2 3-peats. If the scoring record, him higher on the assist list, more minutes logged, then if all of that to y'all is more accomplishments, then hey, listen, I agree to disagree. All right, I think the awards and winning matters to me, and on top of that, Jordan was 3rd in scoring and 4th on the steals list, on the all-time steals list when he retired. He retired 3 times. One time to go play baseball. 2nd time, he felt like he didn't want to win without Phil, or that was his formula to win. He didn't want to play no more. And the 3rd time, he only came back because he was a part owner of the Wizards, and the owner promised him more stakes or stocks in the team if he would help them sell tickets. That's the only reason he came back. All right? Jordan didn't have nothing else more to prove. What did he have? He didn't have to prove nothing at 39. Oh, he couldn't do it. His body. Yo, listen, man. This is going to be I know the comments about to be crazy. I want to know what y'all think, though. I'm Rockiano. This is Off the Dribble. I'm out of here.